for when we make our movie/documentary.
I thought you ordered it already.
No, I ordered like I don't know, honey, our office chair.
Oh.
Big old leather one.
Uh-huh.
For the office.
What are you going to do with that one?
Throw it out the window. I don't know. Do you want it?
No.
You can have. Should I auction it off for $1?
I guess so. What am I going to do with it?
I don't know.
We have enough chairs.
Recycle it. I don't know. Donate it to something.
Yeah, we'll donate it.
I don't know. But yeah, so today was very frustrating for me, and I had to kind of think about how I was feeling and try to figure out why I was feeling that way and push through it. You know, I have those moments. We all have those moments.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't think about drinking that one time. Not until I just said it a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that it didn't even enter my mind.
Yeah.
You know, I'll have 2 years coming up in December, so that's awesome. I met a lady at a gas station here in Traverse City at the Shell station. And I was wearing the blue hoodie with the 217. It's really cool. It's a black hoodie, but it has like the blue lettering and it's like retro style. It's awesome. Everybody loves that one. And it has like the
I want
definition.
one of those. I have a bunch of sweatshirts I need to have done.
Okay.
Like this one.
The definition of recovery. Underneath it says 217, then it says recovery, and then the definition.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I really like that shirt. Now, are you wearing that because you're in recovery from substance use? I said, yep. She's like, oh, that's awesome. She's like, me too. And I got 2 years coming up in October. I was like, wow, that's just around the corner. She's like, yeah. And I was like, that's awesome.
That's great.
And the other lady working, she's like, I got 1.5 years. I was like, that's awesome. So, but I forgot to tell her, yeah, check out our podcast.
After all that.
Yeah.
After all that, you just end up walking away.
I know. I'm a horrible ambassador.
Oh, yes, you are.
I'm a recovery. See, we need to take 217 ambassador training.
Like when we were at the restaurant and the lady said she was in recovery, and then she asked about how she could find us. You had to actually point it out, like, don't just give her a card. And you're like, she goes, your mom says, or I mean, Courtney
My
said,
mom.
Courtney, no, I was thinking because we were at the restaurant we were at, but Courtney said, don't you have a card on you? And you're like, yeah. And then you just sat there. She's like, well, give her one. You're like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of cards and calling people, I was supposed to call somebody back today, or actually I was trying to make time for them yesterday, but I was at work, and I thought it would be one of those days where it's like, hey, nothing's going on, but that never really seems to happen. So I didn't get a chance to get away to call them, and then today was just so hectic with me being frustrated and homework, and I just didn't have enough time. So I don't know, but I'll get to them, and I'll text them when I'm done with the podcast, just kind of touch base with them and actually make an appointment with them to like, hey man, what do you want to talk?
Mm-hmm.
So some self-care going on this week. I see a doctor tomorrow about my elephantitis and my wiener. Just kidding.
Oh, God. I was like, what?
Just kidding. But no. So it's just like self-care. It's just a checkup, but you know, that's some of the things I have to do. And I also need to call and make a dental appointment. Those, I guess, are really hard to get into now.
Yes. Really hard. You have to make it, they'll put you on like 4 months from now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I have an appointment actually, but it's in January. Because my cleaning from the beginning of the year was supposed to happen in March, and then that didn't happen. So they moved it to August. And then in August, they called me and I was like, yeah, we can't do that. We got to move that. I'm like, okay, cool. No problem. When, a couple weeks, like January. I'm like, that's next year, man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, see about that, but gotta stay on it. And you think it was you? Somebody told me, if it wasn't you, I don't know, maybe it was my therapist, but told me that I should just start calling them every day and say, hey,
do that.
Let me know. If somebody's not showing up,
8:05.
I'll be there in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll do that. Well, I got tons of homework to do tomorrow, so we'll see. Life is great, though. It really is.
Yeah, it's really good.
But thanks for listening. I'm going to skedaddle out of here, but appreciate it. And hit up the website, like I said earlier, if you're looking for a pathway, or maybe you know someone who's like, man, I'm not going to AA, it's stupid, or NA, it's not for me. Well, find out what is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't take that negative approach to it. You know, that's not for me. It took me a long time to figure out it wasn't for me. But that's fine. Recovery is for me, though, and I really like it. It's awesome. I wish everybody could experience it.
Yeah, for sure.
But take care, and we'll talk to you on Tuesday.
Night, everybody.